can change your life with me, Reverend Lee. So today, simple question: where is your power? A lot of people feel powerless. And here's what I understand: your power comes with your ability to choose. That's right. Your power is your decisions. And if you don't make a decision, nothing changes. So a decision is choosing, setting a course, deciding who you're going to be, deciding what you're going to do, deciding who you're going to spend time with, is deciding how you're going to spend time with people. Decision is the single most important thing we can do in our lives. And yet most of us don't make decisions. And yet at the same time, not making a decision is a decision. So we look at people we can't understand why they haven't changed. Well, it's real simple. They haven't decided to change. And what makes a person decide to change? They've got to have a lot of benefits. They got to believe that whatever they're going to become are worth the change. Most of the time, we don't go that deep. We don't think that deep about things. We just say, well, I would like to do this. I want to do this. That would be really nice if that happened to me. And all of those things will stay in the past, will stay in the unknown, because they weren't, I choose to be this now. And I align all my thoughts, words, actions, and feelings with that choice. I live in that choice. I have become that choice. Yeah, Richard makes the point that change occurs when the pain of doing the same thing is worse than the fear of the change. And where does the fear of change come from, gang? It comes from the fact that change is always in the unknown, and our ego hates the unknown. Our ego likes the familiar. And even if the familiar is not good for us, even if the familiar is being in a toxic relationship, it has less fear than being in an unknown relationship. And yet, all of the expansion, all of the greatness, everything that we could desire is in the unknown. Well, let me say good morning to a bunch of you out there. I want to say good morning to Carol and Maggie, Johanna, Sabrina, Richard, Zoe, Dee, Naomi, and Milda. Naomi, good to see your face out there. Good to see all of you out there. And so the question is, what's holding you back from making a decision? Chris and Dion, how are you? What is holding you back from making a decision? I know there are things in your life that you want to choose differently. I know it. What's holding you back from creating a daily meditation practice? You might say, well, I don't know how. I'm not disciplined. It's scary to me. Well, here, make a decision to join me every morning at 7 a.m. for a guided meditation, 20 minutes. There's no fear. All you've got to do is log on to Zoom. And if you do it every day, you'll be with about 30 other people meditating. And that's powerful. That's very powerful. Meditation is the single one practice that I believe in more than any other spiritual practice. It connects us. It frees us. It pauses the creative power within us. We become the masters of our mind instead of letting our mind run all over us. When I made the decision to start meditating in 1995, I stacked the benefits. And the benefits of meditation are absolutely humongous. Humongous. And when I saw those benefits, I said, I commit, I choose. And when I started, I knew nothing about it. Nothing about it. I'm still learning to benefit from meditation. Many times I say, well, God, can I get deeper and deeper and deeper into it? Well, the problem is we want everything right away, all at once. Can't happen that way. Doesn't happen that way. I've been meditating since 1995. Guess what? Some days I have great meditations. Some days, Why? I never know the state of my mind. My ego, our egos, can run rampant over us. It's time to take control. Ego, I own you. I make a decision. I make a decision to meditate, and I start tomorrow, or I start today, whichever you prefer. But when you make a decision, you don't turn back. Yeah, and for all of you out there, in case you don't know, today is Agape Gathering Day. So we gather to just share and to have fun together at 1:30 Central Time and at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're interested in joining, plug in. It's a great way to just be with people. Put aside your fear about being with new people, because new people is where life is. So you're welcome to join me. Everyone is welcome. No prior experience necessary. Just go to agapespiritualcenter.com and you'll go to the calendar and you'll find the Zoom link. Love to see you in person. Some of you know how to do it. You just haven't decided to join. Good day to decide. One of the things that I'm not talking a lot about today is that when you know the hierarchy of your values, then it's easy to make decisions, because when it's time to make a decision, you're always choosing a decision that's in alignment about what is truly most important to you. And what we have in the world today is why people don't make the decision is many of them don't know what's important to them. They think they do, but the second they procrastinate, it tells the universe they don't know really what they want, because procrastination is a practice that keeps you locked in. Procrastination is also the state of not making a new decision. So if you're procrastinating, realize it's probably not a high value for you. And so with that, that's my message for today. I'd love for you to join me for meditation tomorrow or whatever day you can make it. I'd love for me to join me for the gathering. Why? It's always more fun doing this with other people. It's always more supportive doing it with other people. We can do it on our own, but sometimes it's really fun to share. With that, know that you are loved just the way you are. Make it a great day. Aloha.